Welcome to the channel. Here we really dig into all the different perspectives on learning the English language. And today? Today we're talking about a very special one, the journey of the solo linguist.
How can I practice English if I don't have a partner? Does that question sound familiar? I bet it does. If you're learning English, you've probably asked it, or at least thought it. It echoes all over the internet, in the minds of learners everywhere. You know, it might just be the single biggest challenge for anyone trying to get fluent on their own.
So if you've ever typed that exact phrase into a search bar, or just felt that quiet frustration of practicing by yourself, then you are in exactly the right place. This explainer, right here, it was made for you.
All right, first things first. Let's give this journey the title it deserves. You're not just someone learning alone. From now on, you're what we're calling a solo linguist.
But look, solo linguist isn't just some cool-sounding label. It's a whole mindset shift. It's about seeing yourself as the hero of your own story. It's about taking that independence, the fact that you're doing this alone, and turning it into your greatest strength. Figuring out your own path to fluency completely on your own terms.
And think about the kind of person this creates. A solo linguist is driven. You have to be to set your own schedule, right? You become incredibly resourceful, finding tools and tricks that work for you. You are, by definition, independent. And you build up this amazing resilience. But maybe the biggest superpower of all, you develop a deep self-awareness about what you know and what you need to work on.
Okay, but let's be real. This path is not always easy. And to really own it, we have to look the core challenge right in the eye. Let's call it the practice partner problem. Just think about the difference for a second. With a partner, you get that instant feedback. You have spontaneous conversations, and mistakes get corrected right then and there. But when you're flying solo, the whole game changes. You have to become an expert at self-correction. Your practice has to be more structured, more intentional. It's not a worse way to learn, it just demands a totally different set of skills.
And all of that can lead to this feeling, without a partner, it feels like I'm just talking to a wall. It's that sense that your words are just going out into the void, with nobody there to catch them or guide them. And that frustration, it is completely 100% valid, which is exactly why we need to shift our perspective.
So here it is. This is the turning point. What if the challenge isn't about finding the right answer? What if the real problem is that we've been asking the wrong question this whole time?
Here it is again, the question that started this whole thing. Listen to the words. How can I if I don't have? The whole question is built on a feeling of lacking something, of not having enough.
Now, let's flip it. Let's reframe it completely. What if learning alone is not a handicap? What if it's just a different path to the same destination? Asking this question, well, it changes everything. It turns the journey from one of disadvantage to one of incredible opportunity. It shows us there isn't just one road to fluency.
And here's how we turn those so-called challenges into amazing strengths. That need to correct yourself? That's not a burden. It becomes a superpower in deep self-analysis. You learn to listen to yourself in a way others never will. That need for structured practice? It becomes intentional skill building. Every minute you spend is focused. And all that independent research you have to do? That's how you build true, rock-solid expertise.
So what does this all mean for your journey ahead? Well, it means it's time to own it, to own your path to fluency, the one that is uniquely, powerfully yours.
And if you take one thing away from our chat today, let it be this. The path of the solo linguist isn't defined by what's missing. It's not about the absence of a partner. It's fueled by the presence of purpose. Your why, your reason for learning, that becomes your guide, your partner, and your greatest asset. And so, we're going to end not with an answer from us, but with a question for you. You are the solo linguist. You are the one in charge, the architect of your own success. So, with this new way of looking at things, the only question that really matters now is this one. How will you master English?